This is the PC card slot right here, and there's a card holder. Click that in and bring that out. Put your card in. Now this you have to push in quite a bit. If you just push it in like that, it's not going to stick, so you actually have to push it in all the way. And so that's the little thing that I don't like about that PC card. Over here we can see here's the DVD multi-writer. It takes RW or CD. This right here, if you click it and take the whole optical drive out, I'm just going to put it back in there. And here you have a smart card slot. This is the switch for the wireless. That is to find wireless connections automatically. This is a mini FireWire. That's of course a headphone and mic. There's 2 USB ports. The 9-cell battery actually sticks out quite a bit. Over here you have the modem. This is the Ethernet jack. Over here is a display port connection, so if you want to make use of this you need to get an extra connector. Here's a power. And over to the left we have a USB, an additional one. That's the third one. And this one is different compared to the other ones in that you can actually plug in, let's say, your iPhone or anything that uses USB to recharge. You can stick it in here even while the computer is turned off. You can electricity will flow through here. And this is a USB eSATA combination port. This is the VGA port. This is where a lot of hot air comes out, and this is the express card slot, and this is the SD card slot. The front is pretty simple. It just has a button that you press so that you can open up the cover. The Dell Precision M4400 does have a pretty good keyboard. It feels pretty good overall. Here is the stick, a rubber stick here. I don't like this, so I disabled it, which you can do in the BIOS. These become useless when you disable that. These 3 buttons I really don't like all that much. I'd rather have this be one single button, these 2 buttons right here, and then this be the right button. The left button is actually quite small. Now if we turn it on, it boots up pretty quickly. And the one thing that I wanted to show you was that you can turn the lights on the keyboard, the backlight, and that's pretty nice. And there's an ambient light sensor right here, enables the light to come on the keyboard. The sounds out of the speakers are pretty good, considering that it's a notebook. The unit is generally pretty quiet, but sometimes when you're doing some work, it does tend to get pretty loud. Now the display that I got is the 15.4 inch with dual CCFL lights that make it pretty bright. It has a pixel format of 1920 by 1200 because I really enjoy doing work side by side with windows on each side. Just to kind of give you an example, I'm going to open up Word. And I'm going to open up another Word document and put it side by side, and you can see how productive that can be. So I really like it. I got this unit as a refurbished unit from Dell's outlet, but it came with this little hairline fracture on the corner of that bezel. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Now the one thing that you'll notice is that the bezel on the bottom and on the top is fairly thick. I wish they designed it so that it was a little thinner. And that's about it